For and if you have, you're lying. Give it up for our dear friend Adrian Manzano.
Hey, what's up? Good to see you guys again. Awesome. So yeah, my name is, as you said Adrian Manzano. Adrian Manzano for the Latinos. Adrian Manzano. But in English, I'm Adrian. Brad, can I borrow your glasses real quick? Let me show you. See, I'm transracial. Watch, you see? It's like, hi, I got a startup I want to talk to you guys about. And watch.
No.
You guys need any cocaine? You guys good? It's like, yeah, I really want to marry your daughter. To date rape her. So yeah, I go back and forth. I'm actually Colombian. I'm Colombian and American. And my mom, she's Colombian. She's an immigrant. But she's kind of she's a weird one because she's actually a huge Trump supporter. Any Trump supporters here? Yeah? You right here? Yeah? She's like, usually there's one. But yeah, my mom, she's like this little immigrant and she goes crazy. She's like, she's gonna go visit all the rallies and she gets animated. She's like, Viva Trump! Build the wall! Lock me up! The fuck? Okay, she's fucking calling immigration on herself. She's like, yes, I am an immigrant, Mr. Trump. You must come and arrest me. Lock me up! So I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I'm gonna go live in Colombia. I want to go back to my roots. She's like, why are you going to that shithole country? I'm like, Mom, aren't you from the shithole country? She's like, yes, full of shithole people like me. I'm like, come on, Mom, it's not that bad. But later we put a little Colombian salsa, she gets patriotic. She's like, viva my shithole country! País de mierda! Mi tierra de mierda! Lo amo. And my dad's a Democrat, so he's cool. He's a union guy. He votes Democrat. But he's got problems with the English language. He mispronounces things. He's been in America for 40 years, but he always makes mistakes. One of his mistakes is text messages. He calls them Tex-Mex. So he calls me up. He's like, hey, did you get my Tex-Mex? I'm like, are you sending me nachos, Dad? What's going on? He's like, what, you don't like my Tex-Mex? I'm like, Dad, I'm a vegetarian. I'm gluten-free. I can't have any Tex-Mex. He's like, come on, send me some nachos. And then the other one he calls me up about is in Florida. They live in Miami. In order to drive on the highway, you got to have a transponder in the car to pay the tolls. It's like the Easy Pass. So he calls me up. He's like, hey, listen, if you're going to drive in Miami, you have to have a transgender in the car. What? A transgender. You need a transgender in the car or you're going to be in trouble, okay? I'm like, okay, Dad, are you like coming out to me? Like, what's going on? Like, this is cool. I'm glad you can be open. I want you to live your truth. He's like, what truth? The truth, I'm not going to pay your freaking tickets, okay? You go downtown, you pick up a transgender, and that's it, okay? Put the transgender in the car and don't tell anyone about it, okay? I'm like, okay, does Mom know? He's like, no, Mom doesn't need to know about the transgender. It's between you and me, okay? Okay, Dad, I'm glad we could be open. This is good, Since I've been doing these jokes, he likes that I make fun of him. So he calls me up, he's like, hey, listen, I said something else wrong today. You want to hit it? I'm like, yeah, okay, Dad, let's hear it. What you got? He's like, so yeah, I was driving the drive-thru, trying to find food, and the Madonna was full. Oh, the Madonna? Okay, that's funny. He's like, no, not the Madonna. I went to go to the Pollo Frito, the KFC, and I ordered fried kitchen. Huh? Fried kitchen, that's good. I'm like, that's fucking genius, Dad. That's gonna be my Netflix special, fried kitchen. Boom. My dad is not that woke. He does make things a little awkward. He's an immigrant, so. One of the things he likes to do is he likes to talk black to black people. He thinks it's cool, he thinks it's like, his way of being down. But the problem is he hasn't had a black friend since like 1973. So he talks like 70s black, like Shaft, like Jive Turkey. You guys remember that? So my friend Steve would come over and he'd be like, hey, what it is, my soul brother? Shit, blood. And I'm like, luckily my friend Steve was cool with it. He'd be like, yeah, what's up, Pops? And I'd be like, Dad, you can't do that. You're going to get canceled. Come on. It's Wakanda forever, and that's it. He's like, what is Wakanda? Is that Wu-Tang? No, that Wu-Tang is this one. Stick with the Shaft. No, that's fine. So yeah, I recently, I have a girlfriend now. We've been dating for a couple months, and it's great. We're the honeymoon phase and all that stuff. But we got problems. We got one serious problem in the relationship. We have a bit of an age gap. I'm in my 40s, she's in her 20s. It happens. We're 19 years apart. Is that okay? Anybody?
Yeah, it's okay, brother.
You're cool with that? All right. Everyone, keep an eye on this guy. We're gonna put you on a list. All right. But yeah, it's not that bad. You know, she calls me daddy. It's cool. I think she might have daddy issues. We met at a quinceañera, and but it wasn't hers. It was her friends. I promise. And but the thing is, she said she likes dating older men because of the experience. She feels like we can teach them things. For example, I taught her how to ride a bike, and next week we're doing fractions. You know, she's also teaching me things too. For example, I'm on TikTok. You guys know the TikTok dances? Like, watch daddy dance. Daddy's doing that. Daddy, twerk. Okay. Thank you, that's good. A little louder would have been nice, but it's okay. So yeah, I recently, I moved to a new neighborhood. I'm in Reforma. I'm gentrifying a new neighborhood.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm gentrifying. It's great. I got these white roommates from Boston, Ashley and Brad. Very, very woke, very safe. We're creating a safe space. I feel seen. It's really nice. But the problem is in Reforma, there's a lot of protests. A lot of, there's indigenous people, socialists, feminists, LGBTQ. There's a lot of anger out in the streets, and it scares my poor little white roomies, So they're like, hey, don't go outside. There's a mob. You got to be careful. Just wait till the mob goes, and then you can go out. I'm like, okay. So I tell them, I was like, they're a little worried there might be like an anti-American, gentrification protest because we're gentrifying a new neighborhood. So I tell them, look, guys, if that ever happens, I now become Mexican, okay? I'm ready. Like, I'm ready to sell out my own people, just like my mom. Build the wall. But yeah, I'm gonna tell them, look, if that happens, like, you got to be careful because I think there's going to be a gringo purge eventually. And if I see Brad, tied up to a stake, I'm going to be like, sorry, Brad, should have let me use your mayonnaise. Ashley from Boston, sorry, I voted for Hillary too, but how do you like them apples? I voted, that's for Latinx. But she's so has a lot of white guilt, so she'll be like, yes, burn me up. I deserve it. Earn my white privilege. But in order to have a true gringo purge, you're gonna need like a Mexican Trump, right? But he has to talk like Obama. So he's gonna be like this. He's gonna be like, hola, Mexico. Los gringos van a la chingada. Estados Unidos no mandan lo mejor, mandan lo peor. Trying drogas, ayahuasca, mucha yoga, tantra. Es muy malo, están gentrificando tu barrio. Voy a hacer un muro en la frontera. El muro maya se conectar con el tren maya. Es muy bueno para el turismo. Vamos a hacer gringo asado, gringo al pastor. Si se puede. All right, thank you very much. That's my time. Appreciate it. Sorry about that.
Give it up for Adrian. Hey, let's show.